Hi, my name is Martin and today I'm going to talk about the cost of living in China. A lot of you guys always asking me about the cost of living in China. I live alone and the expensive that I'm going to show you in this video is for a single person. But if you're planning to come in China and live with someone else, I recommend you to multiply these expenses by 2. This video have 5 topics that I'm going to talk about, but to remind you that I live in Changsha city. The expenses of living in Changsha city is quite the same comparing to the rest of the cities in China, except Shanghai, Beijing, and Shenzhen city, I guess. First of all, let's talk about renting. I live in a single bedroom apartment, as I said before, and every month I spend 1,500 yuan just for renting. But to give you more tips, I was living with my ex-girlfriend and our apartment was 2-bedroom apartment, and every month the renting was 2,000 yuan. So it is like that. In China, single bedroom, it costs around 800 to 1,500 yuan, and 2-bedroom apartment, it might cost from 1,500 yuan to 3,500 yuan, and 3-bedroom apartment is up to 3,500 yuan a month. Then the next topic that I'm going to talk about food. As you know, in China, no matter where you live, food is really cheap. Unless you have an expensive lifestyle that you prefer to go to a restaurant eating instead of cooking a meal for yourself at home. So in my situation, I used to spend 500 yuan for grocery, and I go to supermarket, buy whatever I want to cook at home, and I prepare a meal for myself sometimes. And I also spend 500 yuan to eating outside because living alone is quite boring. I spend 500 yuan every single month to eat in the restaurants. So in total for food, I spend 1,000 yuan every single month. So next topic, let's talk about transportation. As you already know, China is a country with almost 1.5 billion people, and these people have to move from a place to another every single day. To make things easy, the government decided to invest on electric bike, public bus, taxis, and subways. So in my city, if you take electric bike for 30 minutes, it might cost 1.7 yuan. Then if you decide to take a public bus, it's just a 2 yuan, then you can go everywhere from the city. Then if you decide to call a taxi, it starts from 10 yuan, then it goes up to 100 yuan depending the distance that you go. But the most useful for us in Changsha, we prefer to take subway. I think it's usual for every Chinese citizen. So subway is just a 5 yuan and you can go everywhere you want to go because the whole city is connected by the subway. Unfortunately, I live a little bit far from my university, then I spend 300 yuan every single month for transportation. Okay, now let's talk about utilities. Then I have in this topic 3 options that I need to pay: electricity, I need to pay internet, and water. When it comes to electricity, I only spend 50 yuan every month because I live alone. I don't consume too much electricity. When it comes to water, I have water for shower and water to drink. So the water for shower I only spend 30 yuan, but water to drink I spend 40 yuan. In total, 70 yuan I spend just for water. When it comes to internet, I have a plan, and my plan is 100 yuan every month. It gives me a phone, it gives me Wi-Fi and a TV, so I'm able to use for 30 days, and I only spend 100 yuan. But I have a subscription for Netflix, and I pay 30 yuan every month for Netflix. In total, for utilities, I spend 260 yuan a month. Then finally, let's consider the extra expenses because some of us, we prefer to go to club once a month. Like my situation, in my case, I go in a club once a month and I spend 200 yuan. Then sometimes I need to buy new clothes, and also I might spend maybe $100 every month. That's a 600 to 700 yuan every month. Then in case if I broke something, I need to fix. If something finished, I need to buy, replace. Then I need to consider another 200 yuan for extra expensive. In total, I leave in my saving account 1,000 yuan for saving. If I want to buy clothes, if I want to go to the club, if I want to invite someone at home and I'm not expecting to spend that much, then I need to save at least 1,000 yuan every single month. This is just to give you this idea. I live alone in this apartment and I spend 4,050 yuan every single month. Then if you want to live with someone else, just take this number and multiply by 2. I guess you're gonna need at least 10,000 yuan to be able to live as a couple in China. So this expenses is only in my city, and the cost of living in Changsha, as I said before, is not the same if you go to Shanghai, Beijing, or Shenzhen, or maybe Guangzhou, because those cities are really big and have quite like a little bit expensive lifestyle for foreigners, and you might end up spending more.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic.
So if this video was helpful, please leave me a like, subscribe if you didn't subscribe yet. Welcome to the channel. My name is Nice, and I'm here to upload more videos like this one. And if you really want to get notified, just turn on the notification bell and subscribe. Get in touch with me if you want. Follow my Instagram. If you need any help, leave a comment below. Let me know which topic you want me to explain more, and see you on my next video. Bye.